Hi, I'm Dennis Schwartz, Design Director of Hunt Showdown 1896. We'd like to share more about Update 2.3 and our new event, Garden of the Witch. This is our first event of 2025 and will differ from past events as we kick off a strong focus on fixes, improvements, and quality of life enhancements throughout 2025. First up, let's take a look at our development strategy around Update 2.3. We have thoroughly evaluated the game's core gameplay formula and also looked at recent decisions to advance the game's balancing. We monitored player feedback and have made the decision to reverse some of the changes from the past year. For instance, we are taking a step back from introducing stronger and more powerful traits and weapons that have often come with significant balancing challenges. Some changes to existing traits, such as Lightfoot's silent crouch for solo hunters, the damage of bear traps, and the damage from pulling out stuck projectiles, have been rolled back fully or in part. New and upcoming features will also be more carefully balanced against the existing set of features and arsenal. We've also introduced various other fixes that the community has been expecting, such as concertina wire causing damage to floors, poison effects getting stuck on screen, hanging chains blocking your attacks, and more. Further steps have been taken to continue improving the UI, with some bug fixes around the equip loop rolling out with Update 2.3. We already started discussing our roadmap in a separate blog post last month, with bigger changes and reworked menus scheduled for this year. Both performance and stability are high priority for our team, and we are working hard to make big changes throughout the year with steady improvements, bug fixes, and more. Update 2.3 kicks off a new year of focusing on much-needed fixes and improvements over large amounts of content, and we have plenty of changes and new additions we are excited to share with you. One change we are excited to introduce alters new hunters receiving 3 random traits on recruitment. Instead, new recruits will now come with a budget of 10 upgrade points you can spend freely on the traits you have unlocked. This will offer you a lot of flexibility to tailor traits and loadouts according to your preferred playstyle. Both Poltergeist and Blast Sense return as regular traits for 2 upgrade points each, with Blast Sense now also picking up nearby silenced shots. Use of syringes for teammates has been improved with extra feedback, as well as allowing players to disable and pick up Dark Dynamite satchels if they have a free consumable slot in their inventory. We've also added 2 new compounds to Bounty Clash, Arden Parish and Darrow Livestock, as well as further refinements to spawn points and item locations across all compounds. Based on community feedback, we kept the player numbers high at 12 players per clash, but have reduced the number of teams from 5 to 4 to ease the pressure at the start. We've also decided to remove the chance of playing at nighttime for a better mission flow. In recent updates, we have undervalued the effect of stealth on traits, weapons, and tools. With Update 2.3, we want to increase the cost of silence again and make sure the advantage it grants is counterbalanced appropriately. After all, the ability to remain silent is key to staying undetected and avoiding being ambushed by other players. Some changes include the Lightfoot trait losing its silent crouch conditional effect for solo hunters, and silenced weapons now suffering from a 10% flat damage decrease over the base versions. Throwable melee tools will also see another round of adjustments to give each their own set of strengths and weaknesses. This specialization of quantity versus quality makes it harder for one tool to deal with all types of threats equally. A change long sought after by the community will see the bolt thrower trait now work with the bomb lance and bomb launcher, giving both a faster reload between shots. The Maynard and Martini Henry will now also benefit from the fast finger trait, completing the single shot rifle lineup for the trait. We are also introducing a small number of new weapon variants with the 1865 carbine silencer, as well as the Obrus Match and Obrus Sharp Eye as carbine-sized and priced compact bolt-action rifles. These are just some of the changes in Update 2.3. You'll be able to read about the rest of them in the final patch notes. Finally, let's talk about our newest live event, Garden of the Witch. Garden of the Witch sees cursed nature and corrupted metal clash, following the story of the Bruja duo and the Welders. Each group is fighting against the corruption with their own strength, the Brujas with organic mysticism, and the Welders with industrial occult practices and fire. It will be a scale-back event by design, helping us focus on shipping more improvements and fixes across all areas of the game. Players earn event points and pledge marks like in previous events, but instead of vowing your hunter to a pact or troop, Garden of the Witch introduces 3 event-exclusive sealed trait rewards which have been selected from past events. These traits will only be available throughout Garden of the Witch and include Blademancer, Corpseer, and Gunrunner. Blademancer no longer does damage upon retrieving stuck projectiles. We are also introducing rare supply points in addition to normal supply points. One of these rare variants always spawns at a random location on a map, marked with a unique map icon. Besides the sealed bounty token, master clue, and full health restoration kit, this is where you will always find one of the 3 event-exclusive sealed traits, a sealed cash register, and all types of sealed envelopes that you can pay for with pledge marks. And of course, no event would be complete without rewards. Progressing through the event and battle pass, players can unlock new Bruja and Velder hunters, which each come in 2 variants. On the equipment front, we have 3 new weapon variants and tons of new cosmetic skins for both existing and new weapons alike, coming in a number of different visual themes. Additional rewards include new unique inspect animations, charms, and of course, more blood bonds. To reduce the burden of certain types of weapons dominating the servers for entire weeks, we have changed our weekly challenge rule set to mix up the distribution randomly between players. Everybody still has the same challenges to complete, but their exact order may differ to spread things out more.
Am I being blessed?
We hope you enjoyed the upcoming event. We've prioritized the community and your concerns for this update as well as the whole of 2025. Please continue to give us your feedback via our social channels. We look forward to seeing you in the Garden of the Witch.